Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. They said we'd never be back. Nick, we're on the road. What are we doing, baby?
We are going to Cobram to buy you a DR650 motorcycle.
Yes, the boys did it. I mean, for months, for weeks, some would say for years, we've been crapping on that we're going to buy a motorbike, that we're cool, that, chicks want us, that we're hot, we've got big old wangs. We've been saying all these lies, and for once, one of them's going to come true.
Yes.
Not the wangs, by the way. They're still going to be the same size. We're talking about getting a road chode today. I don't know which I'm.
That was just a dumb song I was singing.
How does it go, Nick?
What is it on the Oh, no, I forget what song it was.
I'm on the road with the road chode.
I'm on the road with the road chode.
Yeah, if the guy that's making our new intro music could somehow incorporate road chode, we would be really. Let's just say would be have a big wide on for it. Oh, check that out.
Wow, KTM.
KTM, nice. Beautiful. Back of a Ford XR6. This is what, and he's heading to the country. You know what I mean? These are our people.
Yes.
The city slickers, they can go fuck off, right? With their craft beer that tastes good, but it's overpriced. The country, the salt of the earth, Nick.
Yeah. XR6 Ute with a bloody Moto in the back.
Yeah.
Now we're in the burbs. Now we're coming up to Donnybrook Road. Yep. Donnybrook. Man, you don't get a suburb like that. No. You don't get to Donnybrook Road in the city, do you?
There's a Donnybrook in every single state. That's what I love about country towns, is because it's everyone. The name is somewhere everywhere else. So I spoke to the guy yesterday. His name is Kev. He was telling me that it's his son's motorbike. So Cobram, for everyone who doesn't know, is 3 hours away. So we are cutting it very fine today, Nick, because I've got I had film work till last night till 3 a.m. I was in bed 3:30.
Wow.
Up at 7, brutal. And then we've got to get to there by 11. We've got roughly half an hour of downtime.
Yes.
And then we've got to ride back fucking quick because I've got to get back to the film set for 3:30. So
it'll be pedal to the metal. But that's the way we do it, man. Flat stick. We wouldn't have it any other way.
Please, my 4-cylinder front-wheel Ford Focus, do not let me down. Do not get jealous of the new wheels I'm buying. But yeah, I spoke to this guy yesterday. His name's Kev. He said he bought the DR for his son.
Yeah.
It's got 11,000 on the dial. He was meant to go adventure riding with his son, but his son ended up shacking up with some bird, and he hasn't ridden the bike in 6 months. So I quote, "Fuck him."
What a coward.
Yeah.
What an absolute coward.
I just love that his dad's selling his bike because he's found love. He's like, maybe his dad's just like single now, lives in the shed, you know what I mean? And
He's
just like fuck him.
Look, you look happier than what you've ever been. Your future looks bright. You've met a nice lady, but the DR, why wouldn't you be riding this?
I was saying to Nick, I was like, my girlfriend was like, why do you need another motorbike? And I'm like, why don't I need another? I'm not getting in an argument. I said to Nick, I'll be a single man in a shed when I'm 50 with 17 motorbikes, and I'm happy to live like that.
That's the way you got to do it. That's the way.
That's the way the sticky boys roll.
That's the way the sticky boys. Lonely but free.
Yes, free to do whatever we please with no money.
Lonely, broke, no career perspectives, but
some
motorbikes.
Yeah, some cunt has just fucking. It's like, congratulations, Victoria. We did it. Welcome to the country. FPOS available. There's strawberries, 2 punnets for $6. Maybe we should get a punnet of strawberries.
Oh, yeah. I love these fruit signs on the side of the road. This is great, man. This is how... Well, I got to Bendigo once, but this is my first trip out of the Ring of Steel.
This is my first one in 7 months.
7 months.
Besides the 2 dodgy ones I did, because fuck the police. No, I never did that. I was trying to be cool, but I'm not. I respected the law the whole time.
Yeah, you did respect the law.
I know. I went to Ferntree Gully once, and I didn't realise it was just slightly out. And the police barricade wasn't set up just yet. And on the way back, we went through it, and I was shitting hard. You know what I mean? Like I was like, because we just went out for a little mini bushwalk. I looked on the map. We're only a KO out, so the distance.
Yeah.
31k. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Lock me up for that if you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
That's how I want to go.
Yeah. But it is, man, I'm so excited for you. I can't believe we're doing this. We nearly found another one on the way that I could have bought.
Yeah.
The guy said that he's got someone keen. It's a 99 model.
But it looks shit hot.
Yeah, it looked...
I wouldn't change anything on that.
Yeah, it's a 99 model, but the bloke said he's got someone very interested. Now, Brett and I went at him. We thought, okay, what we'll do is...
Sticky boy, double team.
Brett will give him an offer. I'll give him a better offer, right? And then he goes... I said 3,600 and I'll take it tomorrow, right? Big balled him, huge ball, right? And then he goes, definitely not going for 3,600. And I got a guy that's keen at 9 in the morning. I'm like, I'm fine with asking price.
Is that what you said after? Yeah. I
lost $400 immediately.
Yeah, that's what I said to the guy. I go, are you flexible on the price? He's like, a bit. I'm like, I'm just going to probably pay the actual price. I'm scared of this guy. You know what I mean? He's a man. He's probably got a gun, you know. I was actually looking through Marketplace, which is what depressing was, because I was like, you remember that 2015 I put an offer down on? Yeah. And I was trying to lowball him at 4.2 or some shit. And I was like, what was I thinking? Just pay the full price and pick it up, cunt.
Yeah, DRs are pretty... Man, you used to be able to give them away before, but now they're just... People are chasing things. This is what I was talking to my dad about, right? And we've talked about this with Land Cruisers and John Deere tractors, is people are buying all the old ones now, because the new ones, the new Land Cruisers are like 120 grand. And so people just want to... And they plus, a lot of them are electronic, so people just want the old one that they can work on.
Yeah, I don't want the fruit. That's why I like older cars. I don't want... I mean, aircon's fine, but I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want a Bluetooth to my fucking car. Like, I couldn't give a shit. I don't need electronic seat mover and shit. I don't need any of that crap. Yeah. I just want a cool car, you know?
Yeah, for sure, man.
That's why you can't pick up an XF, you know, for fucking less than 12 grand for a fucking body at the moment, you know?
Yeah. Because, I don't know, and the DR is the epitome of that. You can still buy them brand new, but they're just a bike that is so simple that, you know, like my brother's got a Beamer 800 and he loves it. It fucking goes, you know, and it's a beautiful bike to ride. But he said, man, once you're fucking around with valves and all that kind of shit, you're getting in new territory, you know?
Yeah, there's only so far the YouTube videos can take you to figure it out, you know what I mean? Like, I like simple things to figure out. Like, the dude at work, he's got like an 1100 KTM, one of those adventure bikes. It's just got too much fruit on it, you know what I mean? He's got too many rails with this, with that, hand warmer. Like, it had a lot of... I mean, sure, it would make the ride comfortable and it may, like, probably, you know, I'm going to be copping it on the fucking freeway at, you know, 100 Ks or whatever. But, I don't know. I like a pig of a thing, you know?
Yeah, mate, yeah. You get used to it, you know? You're like, if you start off on those comfortable bikes, then it's hard to go to a DR. But if you start off on a DR, yeah. I remember I used to ride my dad's XR600 on the highway, and I loved it, you know? But once I got on a nice kind of, his comfy Beamer 650, I was like, oh, this seat's nice, you know? The seat's really nice. I love it.
Yeah. It feels good.
Your ass is going to hurt no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what bike you're on.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll do another little update. So we'll do probably like 3 updates or some shit. We'll see how we go. And we're going to, our next port of call is to obviously get some type of greasy food from a truck stop. Because that's my favourite thing about the country.
Yes.
Can I get 7 Chico rolls, please?
Oh, man. And one of those cappuccinos where it's got an old lady with bingo wings that just fucking puts the big froth on the top.
Yeah.
You know, you got to have one of those in the country, you know?
And then, like, they don't ask you, like, what type of milk. It's just whatever they've got in the fridge. Yeah. And they're going to give you a coffee that's a Perth coffee, which is a litre. A litre, like a coffee that big, you know?
Yeah. You go, skim milk. Oh, la-dee-da.
Oh!
King has come to visit.
Yeah. Quite fancy. Where's the royal family? All right, so we'll do a bit of a food update. Oh, look, mate, we're already passing a fucking Jayco. I'm loving it. All right,
yes.
Bloody loving it. I'm loving it. Has he got his two-way station on the back?
No. I was just about to say, the UHF on the thing.
Man, we should get one for the Focus.
Oh,
Yeah, UHF get two big fucking... two big antennas out the front. Oh, here we go. Some traditional food. KFC and McDonald's. All right. We'll see you guys soon. Dude has got Greta Thunberg on the back of his car. Can't imagine it being anything good.
Man, I just got passed by a new Beamer. You got to see this rig. It's fully kitted up. My old man would be frothing at this beast. See if we can get up and see it. It's the one. Apparently, BMW. They've got the 1200, right, which is a beast. But they just said to the engineers, we don't care how you do it, cut 20 kilos off. 20 kilos. And this is one of the new ones. It's like 20 kilos cut off it.
If anything can catch up to the Beamer,
it's
the Ford Focus.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That is beautiful. What a beautiful machine.
Guys, we're back. We've got heaps of time up our sleeves. So me and Nick decided to miss a turn and add 25 minutes to our fucking journey. Wow. Oh my God.
Had to go through a Vic Roads emergency vehicles only part to turn around on the highway.
It's somehow we're meant to arrive at 11 and now we arrive at 11:24, which is awesome. So much time up our sleeve.
Man, this is your last day working on film, I tell you that.
Man, fucking Patrick Swayze or Liam Neeson, whatever the fuck his name is, he's going to be so pissed off at me. And of course, the whole shoot will stop until I get there. You know what I mean? A lot of people think the actors are the big dogs on set and the directors. Nah, it's the actual third lighting technician is the most important guy. Name's not even on the fucking call sheet sometimes. Anyway, just absolutely been disrespected. No, but I don't know about you, Nick, but I'm feeling fit. I'm feeling healthy. I'm feeling alive after a beautiful, beautiful Michelin star breakfast. How did you feel?
Man, I don't know how in the middle of nowhere, in a place called the Foodery, there was the most delicious meal I've ever had. You know, and the lady, the service, like, what do you want, love?
Yes. Just when you thought you see a petrol station, you see 2 Monster energy drinks for $5 on a sign, and little did we know that we were about to be on a culinary journey, Nick. What's that show where the two comedians go around getting food?
Oh, yes.
What's that?
Fuck.
Places Unknown or some shit?
Yeah.
I don't know. Fuck, some nerd cunt show. Whatever, mate. We were just rocked in there. We're like, oh... What's that? I'll have a dim sim for fucking breakfast. My gut is feeling disgusting.
Yeah, that was a big call, mate. That's some real Iron Man shit.
I wanted to alpha male you at the Foodery. So you got the bacon and egg roll. Did you get the hash brown? You got the potato cake.
I got the hashy. It was great.
I'm a chip man. Goes chips number 1, hash browns, potato gems, potato bake, and whatever else. So I was pretty excited about the hash brown. I thought, how to alpha male Nick Kappa, and also put a bit of other people's culture into this cafe, and that's have a dim sim. Where's the dim sim from?
I don't know.
Do you reckon it's an Australian thing?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think it's meant to be Asian.
Yeah,
but I think that Australian twist has just turned it into a fucking meat pie with some weird pastry,
Yeah. It's like the prawn cracker. I sometimes wonder whether that's an Australian invention as well, you know what I mean? Like, if you went to China, they'd be like, I don't know what the fuck you cunts are talking about, you know what I mean?
You know what, I went to India, and butter chicken is in India. I couldn't believe it.
Really?
Yeah. I thought, what the fuck is going on there?
Man, if I went to, China and they had Mongolian beef, I would flip out.
Chicken and cashew nuts.
And they cook, special fried rice. Man, that would actually be fucking rule. Man, that's What are the weird? I've had any good Indians lately. I had a good. I was on. I was speaking on the last episode about great places on Victoria Street. $12 lunch had with our mate Carl. Absolutely fucking loved it. washed it down with can I have a beer? Yeah, the only beer we got is 500ml. Yeah, I'll have 2. Thanks, mate. It was the fucking best day ever. All right, we've actually made the turn. We're making the turn. We're making the turn now.
We missed the turn to
Shepparton.
Shepparton.
Oh, my God. Here we go. Don't kill me, Nick.
What?
I'm always paranoid when other people drive.
Why is the accelerator so toey on this?
Mate, it's like me. My car takes after me. Very touchy, very emotional.
I hopped in it this morning. I nearly took out fucking 2 cars in my small street because it just takes off. I don't know what happened in this little Focus.
It's like me. It's got nothing and then everything. You know what I mean? It's all or nothing. It's like it doesn't like to creep. It's just like I'll either go 100 Ks or no Ks.
Now that it's warmed up, it's kind of slower, which is weird.
Yeah, it does not get better with time, this car. In fact, it gets more uncomfortable as the day goes on. But you see the new, the car's been buffed up. It's been, it's looking good. I went to the mechanics. He's loving it.
It's looking beautiful, It's a great little commuter car. And
shut up, Nick. I can hear the tone in your voice. Just slag. Yes.
Like my girlfriend's Volkswagen Golf.
Yeah, we don't need to because we're so fucking cool. Man, I was chatting to Nick. We got time to kill. We were thinking about for Comedy Festival potentially doing a beer show.
Yes.
Well, I don't know how that would look, but we're thinking about doing like on a Saturday and Sunday. We maybe like 5 o'clock, so to really get your day started and find some real fucking crook 20% beers and just give them out as a taste testing and just fuck cunts up.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. We're going to have 4X Gold, but also the most experimental shit ever. I'm talking weird beers from Japan and shit,
Yeah. I reckon we just get a whole heap of stuff to fuck people up. But I know there's going to be some fucking cravat-wearing, fat, sweaty dork from fucking Brunswick coming in like he knows beer. And I'm going to zone in on the guy each time the show's on and make him do a blind beer tasting test, except none of the beers or they're like all furphy or some shit, and just try and fuck with him. Just bully him in front of people, take away his only thing he's good at and enjoys, and publicly shame him. No. But tonight we got a night shoot as well for the Liam Neeson thing. Yeah. There was an action scene last night. There was an armor on board because they've got actual guns. So
wow.
He's got like, when they do that scene in like every movie where they got the gun cabinet.
Oh yeah. Where it opens it up and
he's like a retired cop, and then someone touches his wife's titty or kidnaps his daughter or some shit, and then he just like hits a secret button and this gun cabinet comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. It's it's behind the wardrobe shit.
It's a groundbreaking film. It's really.
Oh, someone goes to me, "Have you read the script?" I said, "I don't need to.
Yeah.
I know exactly what's happening, and so far I've been 100% correct."
Yeah.
And I was just playing a fun game with the guy. I go, "All right, he's retired, correct. Martial arts expert, bit of a former bad boy, correct. There's going to be an awesome car chase scene, yeah, correct. It's all about the car, yeah, got it. You know what I mean? He does something." Something happens to some member of the family, like, yep, that happened, yep, great, easy. And you know what? Keep them the same. I love it. Fast and the Furious, yeah. Keep going. 27, don't care, I'll watch it.
But Liam Neeson's probably the first action film star. Like, now he's an action film star. Before he was like kind of like a Hollywood kind of drama kind of guy.
Yeah.
But now he's like, somehow he's this action star, but he's not like a 90s action star where they always got their rig out.
Yeah.
Never would get that old rig out.
No. It'd look like Skeletor underneath there. You know what I mean? I've seen him, and I don't think he'd look good with his. You know what I mean? He just looked like an old man.
It's so weird that he's an action star. Anyway, he was cool in Taken, but then they just keep making him, and he's no good. They're no good.
I love him. I strongly disagree with you. I'm like Taken 2. Loved it. Anything like that. Just the same format. Just again and again.
I wanted to see Taken 3 where he drives the car into the aeroplane as it's taken off. Is there that scene?
I didn't even know there was a Taken 3.
There is Taken 3.
dude, I'm going to download it and watch it on this car trip. That'd be sick.
Too, they steal a scene from Drive, which is so weird.
Oh, really?
They have the same music and everything.
Really?
You know, he's looking at the watch on the steering wheel and everything. Yeah. It's so weird. I've never seen a film blatantly take another film's scene, but I guess Drive wasn't a big box office smash, so they're just like,
yeah, but it's a cult hit, you know?
oh, well, we can take it, you know.
Fuck, that's great.
There's no good art, there's just
Man,
borrowed art.
In Taken 3, there's a scene from Star Wars. In there, yeah, he's on the edge and he does a backflip before he goes into the pit with the teeth. It's real weird. I guess he
does the song from The Mask. He's like, Askadoodle, wow, see ya.
Man, they're just borrowing scenes. Why wouldn't you? You know, if you've only got two sheets of dialogue, just fucking add some fucking Schindler's List in there. Who gives a shit? Man, country towns have everything.
Just some good random shit.
The Taj Mahal, baby.
Oh no, it's like a mosque, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I remember we have one in Perth, and someone drew a Nazi.
That'd go down well in Perth.
Yeah, someone drew a Nazi symbol on it and said "No Muslims here," and turns out it was just Buddhist monks. It was just a different type. It was a Sikh temple. That's right. They got the wrong religion. They're like, whatever. They're different. We don't trust them.
See that? Two people just sitting out on the veranda. This is bliss, mate. Look at all these. Just homes where they've got so much lawn that they put a fuckload of gravel there as well. They're like, the driveway's got all those old tractors, a few Fergies, a few New Hollands. Beautiful. Simple machines. Nothing runs like a deer. However, great for towing. You know, those little tractors.
Simple machines for simple people.
Behind the scenes, right? Was this one scene just where he opens up the gun cabinet last night? Was that the whole time you were shooting?
So it was because it was at the house. It was at this guy's house, who's like a fucking, those warehouse apartments you see. They got like 20 apartments in it.
Oh yeah.
This cunt owned McDonald's, owned like 10 McDonald's. The story keeps changing. I keep telling people.
Yeah.
People go, man, did you hear he owns 6 McDonald's, and the next person's like 7 McDonald's, and I just keep walking around going, man, did you hear he owns 80 McDonald's? I keep trying to, yeah, man, and he's got the world's most expensive pocket pussy in this house. Apparently he has the fastest motorbike in Australia in his shed, but I can't get, because there's another gate I can't get to. I can see it on the security camera. I don't think it is, because the guy's fat and got man titties, so I doubt he'd be able to handle it. But yeah, one of those apartments that's like, would fit 20 apartments in it. He's just bought the whole thing, and it's 3 levels of his house.
Whoa.
So the top level is like, man, it's just fucking, it's like a suburb. And then downstairs is the same again, but it's just got a full gym in it. And then the 3rd floor is just for all his cars. It's fucking huge. And that's apparently, and then he's got like a rooftop bar and shit. It's wild. So this house is, they do the gun cabinet thing in there, which was a pain in the ass because you got to have flash on and flash off effects, board operating and stuff like that. Yeah. But they also had the bad guys coming into the house. I don't know what's going on. The bad guys come into the house and Liam somehow fucks them up, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
So did you film the fucking up, or just them coming into the house?
It's a lot of the time you don't see what goes on in a film set because we have to be in different rooms to do lighting effects and controls. And you can't just stand around and stare at shit, you know what I mean? Like you set your thing up and then you walk out. So I normally if there's an action thing, I'll go see it. But there was an armourer with a lot of guns, and there was like 20 stunt guys as usual. So hang on a second, I'm just getting a phone call. Could be the guy with the DR. Hang on. G'day, Brett speaking. Sorry? Oh, yep. Just leave it out the front, champ. Number 8. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, I'm not home, so my missus is home, so just knock on the door or something, mate. Okay, thank you. Bye. No, it's just my HelloFresh. Anyway, I forgot to cancel it. It keeps coming. What do you do? Just keep enjoying delicious meals. It's the only way through.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Wish we were. So yeah, don't get to see heaps of stuff that's going on. And also, I don't want to because it's so fucking boring. The film industry is so boring. I just like to sit downstairs and look at motorbike parts. It's...
yeah. Because what? It's boring because they do one punch and then they'll just do that one punch.
No, because the action scenes, action scenes are sometimes, but it's repetitive. They'll do the same thing for fucking an hour.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you spend 30 minutes setting up the lights or whatever the fuck it is, and they do a walk-in, and it's just, yeah. People think the film industry is exciting. It absolutely is not. It's boring. You rush around like a fucking mad cunt, sweat your tits off, and then you stop dead for like, till they get it, and then you do the same thing again.
Yeah.
So our downtime is when they start acting and doing their shit. Or so I just like to fuck off and get a coffee or get some food or some shit. Like I couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Could not. I've seen so many fucking movies.
Yeah.
If it's a car chase sequence, I'll always watch because that's sick.
Yeah.
Just to see if the stunties fuck it. But if it's just normal stuff, you're like, who fucking cares, you know?
Yeah, man. Wouldn't you like to be a fly on the wall when they were filming Dark Knight, and there were 3 IMAX cameras in the world, and there's that car chase scene where they've got the Joker firing the bazooka or whatever into at Batman's car or some shit, where he's trying to get Harvey Dent out of the vehicle or whatever, and they reckon they just completely destroyed one of the cameras. Like it was worth like $3 million or something, or maybe even more.
Yeah,
this
right.
camera, and just like there was just that scene, and apparently just wiped it out on a post. Just
Oh, really?
yeah,
Man. But they're pretty safe with most of their cameras and shit. But I reckon, like a Batman scene like that level, I wouldn't have seen something that big. You know what I mean? Because they happen once every 3 years. They're fucking expensive.
Yeah.
We got some big explosions coming up on a street, but it's all budget dependent. You know?
Right, yeah.
And
they do a small explosion, and they just do the rest in 3D or some shit, right?
Yeah. Well, like we did one explosion, but they might not. They might do. Like there was one explosion, and then we did the explosion because we had all these D-nets to go around to do the light that looks like an explosion, and then there'll be all pyrotechnics and shit like that. But then a lot of it will be done in 3D or a wide shot. That's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it just depends on their money. Whereas I'd say with like Batman or some shit that they know, or Star Wars and things like that, they'll just do it.
Yeah.
Because they fucking can, you know?
Yeah.
Real always looks better, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Oh man, so cool. So, I mean, it's just cool. It's cool not doing the job, but it's cool finding all this stuff out from you.
Yeah, it sucks, but man, like even like they just don't give a fuck. The film industry don't give a fuck about you, your body, your mental health, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like we meant to finish last night around like 12 or something or 1, and they're like, nah, you just work till 3. And then today, like, oh yeah, we start at 3:30 now, and we're gonna work till maybe 4 a.m. And then that fucks all my Sunday. And they go, yeah, Monday we're gonna start at 7 a.m. again. So enjoy a day and a half off, maybe,
right,
and
okay.
fuck sleep. You know, they just don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Oh man, we missed out on a good opportunity. We're coming up to Finley Bakery.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, that would have 90
90 minutes. I'd be hungry in 90 minutes.
90 minutes. Yeah, it's on the sign is on the side of a truck, and it's just got the 3 most non-appetizing photos of what the Finley Bakery sells.
Oh, man.
It had like a vanilla slice, but it was like taken from the side, like not even.
It looked like Google satellite took the photo of the pie. It was so high up.
It looked like when you lend your kid your phone, you know, or a kid. Not. I don't have a kid, but yeah. I gotta say that I've got no kids. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's so fun. But like, just
don't go to any third world countries and say my name. All right.
There's all these kids with little afros. But like this the 3 shit. That's when you know it's a good bakery.
That's when you know it.
When they just don't give a fuck.
They're like, you know what, Beryl? We need to do some advertising. Get the camera out, dust it off, take a photo. I don't know if the lighting is good. What do you... No, that's good. It's from the top. You know?
And you just like even the font didn't even have like any shading around it, so it would stand out. It was just like Times New Roman, green and gold. Yep, that will do.
We get the sign. We mount it on the side of a truck.
We park it exactly 90 minutes away, because people will always stop at Food Works, but they'll be hungry in 90 minutes. Also, 90 minutes. That's such a long call. Do you reckon we'll see another sign? Surely.
It depends if they got another old truck. How many old trucks can a bakery have to turn into signs?
I reckon quite a few. If I know Beryl, quite a few. All right, we'll check in with you guys soon again. Bye. Lavahina.
The subsidiary of Toyota. Told by our mate Adam Woods.
Woodsy. Loves it.
Woodsy. A few loaders there. Mate, this is... you get that good... when there's just not a... This is where I didn't grow up here, but this is the type of place I grew up, where you can't even see one hill on the horizon. Nothing. No prospects, no future. Oh, look, this guy's gone nuts with the palm trees. They really want to make... Oh, wow, it's got a moat out the front. I guess...
Dude, that guy would be fucking crazy.
Wow, that's awesome. So they grow... I think they're growing pears, some kind of stone fruit.
Is that like a water... What's that called when they fucking bring in the water from...
like a canal or something like that. I forget what they call it.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, irrigation. Some kind of irrigation scheme, but they buy...
Another cruiser?
Oh, yeah, another cruiser. They buy water, and then they'll block off that section of water and pump it out. So they buy that water off the council.
Oh, yeah.
It's a pretty cool little thing.
And then just fuck up the town 20 kilometres down downhill. It's a big KFC bucket. The Colonel's out here.
The Colonel.
The Colonel loves it.
That is great, a big KFC bucket in the middle of the
and
field.
fluoro.
It's great. I've seen some agricultural equipment. Oh, no, none there.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, for our third and final instalment of Flatty. Did we eat? Yeah, we ate on the last one and talked about it, didn't we?
Yes.
Good, because it's coming up on me and I need a shit hard so bad. We're 30 minutes away from the thing. We've made a few wrong turns. We're back on track. Nick's been in absolute heaven guessing what tractors they are, what they're growing.
So many great ones. Pears, I think. We saw a lot of pears.
I
think there's a bit of a stone fruit area. Probably get good frosts around here.
Yep.
That's good, good fruit growing area.
Now, we're just into a little town called Wongarana. Is that, how do you say that?
No.
Who knows? But it looks fucking sick,
Yeah.
Lava shit, man, that's when you know you're in a country town, when you see half a tractor tyre coming out as like a mark where you need to turn the car in, Along New. They've always got these things here,
Wow, it's got a half-finished servo. Probably don't take a shit there, hey, Brad?
Nah.
Yeah.
Mate, it doesn't even have a tradie tool out the front. How did you nearly fucking kill? Man, look at this pub that we're coming up to right now. You know that's good.
Oh, damn. I wonder if we could stop for one 5-minute beer.
Yep, done. Let's do it. Fuck it. You know I love it. I don't care if I get fired from this film job. Is it open? Nah, it's closed. Fuck. Keep going. Damn it. I don't like being late, but I'm also a raving alcoholic, so I was definitely keen to fucking Wongnyu. Man, country pubs, they're not always open. There you go. Fun fact.
Post office / general store / cafe / servo.
Dude, that pub would have been so good on the inside. Would have been heaven.
I know, man, but I guess
Wasn't meant to be.
wasn't meant to be, mate.
Imagine that. I have like,
Maybe the way back, actually.
yeah, it could be open.
Yeah. Because we're only 11 o'clock now. Even for a country pub, it's a bit early.
It's a bit early for a country pub.
Yeah, they open whenever they just get up, really.
Which is like 5 a.m. I think they know their market and they just decide to get up, like start the pub. Most farmers, I would assume, work till 3 or 4. And then that's when they start craving a beer. I'd start craving a beer at lunchtime. So I reckon all pubs should legally be open at 11 a.m. every day.
Yeah, I actually forgot to bring a 6-pack with us. Damn it. Anyway, we can get one. Yeah.
For the when?
Oh, I'll just, put a straw in it through the helmet.
Yeah. Well, you can be like, it'd be like the Tour de France. You're like my support vehicle, just like lobbing me cans of beer. And I'm trying to catch them and ride at the same time. I'm actually a bit nervous. Obviously I'm going to buy this bike. Like, I'm 99% sure. The guy seems cool, but I'm just like, I'm never pumped buying something expensive. Like, you know what I mean? You're like, oh, fuck, I'm going to have to save for another 6 months to get your bank account looking all right,
Yeah.
Also, I owe my parents some money because the comedy festival went to shit and I had to pay some people back.
Yeah.
So I just don't want him to know I've just dropped $4,500 on a fucking motorbike.
Yeah, but you're working hard. You'll make that back in a month or something like that.
Yeah, man. I'm on pretty good dollars at the moment, so
Don't sweat it.
I won't sweat it. And normally you're always telling me to save my money, stop buying stupid shit all the fucking time. Like buying the Rodecaster Pro. What was the point of that? I haven't even figured out how to put any of the sound effects into the buttons. We'll figure that out soon. That'll be great.
I don't mind that, but the other night when you said you got high and you bought $180 worth of cheese, I'm like, what are you doing?
Well, Fiona's friends were coming over, and they're camp guys who, are in the arts scene, and I wanted to impress them, and I was real stoned, and I went to this shop, and I was like, yeah, I'd buy all this cheese, and it was like, it came to $180. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, cunt? It's also, who cares? Who cares, Money comes and goes. In one hand out, I'm stimulating the economy. That's how I see it. So we're about 25 minutes out. This will be the last of the recording. Nick, any final words? What are your thoughts? What are your concerns? What do you reckon potentially could be wrong with a 2005? I honestly wish the bike was 2010 at least.
Yeah. But it should make a difference with DRs because the frame and everything, just as long, it's only got 11,000 Ks on it. Man, did you see that?
That fat guy?
A fat guy riding a small BMX, like a kid's BMX.
On a road that's designated
with
110 Ks. Dude, stop here. I need a shit. I need a shit so bad. It's not even funny. I'm fucking prairie dogging. All right. That could be the end of podcasting. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oops. Okay, we're back on the road. Bretty's behind the wheel.
Just done a massive shit.
And we should have probably taken a video of the toilets there were so fucked. They were the worst toilets I've ever seen. There was no paper. So Brett had to go in and buy some nappy wipes.
Which at the start I thought was a great business strategy. Yeah. Is there's no toilet for like an hour, and then they're like, yeah man, there's a free toilet, no key required, but no toilet paper.
Yeah.
So you have to go back into the shop and buy toilet paper, but they didn't even have any toilet paper available, so I had to get baby wipes. So I got a very soft butthole right now. It's pretty good.
Man, that's good. That's fresh.
Dude, the best part about that toilet was if you have a close. Once again, Dan Andrews, big fan of the mask situation sometimes, and this is one of them, because it fucking reeked it there.
Yeah.
But someone had a full 6-pack of Carlton Dry while sitting on the shitter.
Man, that is. Oh, that really.
Yeah, and there was one in the actual toilet area. So some absolute grubstar has just been sitting on a fucking service station shitter, just pounding back some Carlton Dries, which I enjoy because it's like low carb, so look after your body while you're doing a shit at a service station truck stop, you know?
Oh, man, that is absolutely perfect.
Making those calories count, you know?
Only.
Who is this cunt? It's 100 clicks, brother. Get out of the way.
Out of the way, brah. What's he driving, a Triton or something? What a dog. Oh, really? He's going to do the pass? No. Watch this shit. No, I'm going to take it easy, I don't want to die.
Oh, yeah, I did. I saw the fucking road train coming up.
The first guys to die while going to pick up a motorbike,
Yeah.
Haven't even... Oh, Cobram 37, baby. Yes, feel that power. Oh, it was a Triton. I got it right.
See you later, Triton.
Triton, keep up with this.
Yes, Nick.
Yep.
Go off, King. Go off.
Well, we're on our way to Cobram. It's 37 k's away. Obviously, beautiful places. Just saw that chubby old guy with his shirt off riding a child's BMX, and you gotta love that.
So now, Nick, you're saying 2005 model. You're not concerned about it. You're not worried. What would be? Obviously, all the bikes are the same. Low Ks. What do you reckon is some potential other things I need to look for? Also, the price is 4.6. What do you reckon I should try and offer him, or is it a good deal? You're the king of the DRs. Talk me through it.
Well, man, I'm a little bit rusty, but they have got a very simple engine. Yep. So it's just single piston.
Yep.
And then you just got your airbox, carby, shit like that. We don't have carby because it's a 4-stroke, but there's nothing really that can go too wrong with it. 11,000 Ks. You might need to get some new rings in it sooner or later, but I think everything else, as long as he's greased it and oiled the chain, it should be fine.
We're on like Donkey Kong. Sorry, I was swallowing just as you cut to
Yeah.
While
didn't even indicate. Just went straight around the horse trailer. Fuck
Another fucking Mitsubishi driver. Get him off the road.
Yeah, get him off. Yeah. So yeah, man. I don't think as long as they've oiled the chain and all that kind of thing, always oil your chain. Do your maintenance, because the wear and tear it has on your sprockets and your chain is huge. You'll get so many more Ks out.
I think I have motorbike chain grease in my boot, so we're good to go, Nick.
Oh man, I love a guy that's prepared.
Yeah.
I know you probably had that to, for dates and things like that.
A lot of people use Durex or something like that, or not me. I go straight for chain grease. Yeah. Yes, it ruins your vagina and penis, but my God, it feels like a dream.
Maximum performance,
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's it, man.
It's good enough for Toby Price to hang around a desert with. It's good enough for your pussy and my dick combo.
Mate, you're pure filth.
Thank you.
Pure filth. I just saw, when you see these country houses and you just see about 6 utes like 6 old cars out the front.
Sometimes they just don't get rid of them.
Yeah, they just don't get rid of them.
Because it's so warm out here, cars don't really rust, and you don't have to worry about shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can just really, if you go, I want $4,000 for this, and someone rocks up and goes, I'll give you 3. You go, nah, I'll wait another year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're in no rush.
And all these farmer blokes, they always work so many hours, and they're like, yeah, I'll do that old WB up one day.
Yeah.
And then just sits there.
Well, that's why I reckon we got a good deal. Like, what do you reckon? Do you reckon 4.6 is a decent price for this?
I think so, man. I think, these are pretty sought-after bikes.
Well, that's why I reckon
it's summer.
Because it's no cunt is going to drive 3 hours with their dickhead mate and do a podcast. You know what I mean?
The only thing we're in danger of is someone, from the town that has probably $5,000 in his account from just working some labouring job and paying $1 a week rent.
Yeah. Man, rent would be so cheap out here. You know what I mean? Like, they probably pay you to stay here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. And it'd be an 8-bedroom house.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, yeah, this one's a computer room. It'd
be too overwhelming for a simpleton. You're like, I don't need 3 dining rooms. I have no friends. You know what I mean? Who's coming over? There's a powder room. I don't even know what that's for.
All right, mate. Well, we're getting close. We're about 20 minutes away or something. I'm really hoping that it works out for you.
Well, time will tell. The only way you'll find out is you tuning into next week or looking at all our social media. You know what I mean? I dare say it will be on there. All right, well, until next week, guys, keep it flat stick. Nice.
Feels weird to do it while we're in motion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How us going is more noise than my car, mate.
Yeah. Those 4 cylinders, baby. So quiet.